Today we're going to talk about the Alcatel Web Touch Easy, which was an internet browser released by Alcatel in the year 2000 when, as you know, the dot-com boom was going on. So this was a cheap way of browsing the internet. When laptops or computers were very expensive, this was like an entry-level web browser. It's not a real laptop, you can only browse the internet on it. And this was sold for about 2000 francs or about $300, and adjusted to inflation that was about $600 today, which was pretty cheap considering how expensive computers were in the year 2000. But the features were quite limited on this one. Let's see, English, right. Window to the internet, easy to install, easy to use, make everyday life easier. So it had a Java operating system on it, and let's open it up. The issue is that the screen is in color but is passive matrix, which means that you're gonna see the dragging of the mouse, the traces on the screen, which is unfortunate because that is really annoying. And the resolution of the screen is quite weak. It's 640 by 460, I believe, and it's quite small for the year 2000 when everything was already 800 by 600. There's some commands here or some addresses from the previous owner. This is imported from France. This is the power adapter, and there's the brick there with European plug. Let's see, 16 volts. And this is what the power connector looks like. Alright, so let's plug that in. Let's take this out of the box. This is in this dark green color. There's also the yellow version, as you see on the box here, but I couldn't find a seller willing to send this to me in the UK. This yellow version, I like this more, but this is the only one that I could find, and I was able to import it in the UK. He's got a full keyboard here, trackpad, well, not trackpad, a joystick for the mouse, and at the back, let's have a look at the label. It's actually produced in 2002, quite late. I didn't know they even made them 2 years later. Here you can have peripherals, you can have keyboard or mouse if you want, and here's a printer port. There is a list of compatible printers on the box, see right here. And let's connect the power. See here, you can plug your telephone line, and here you plug the power line. I'm not sure if this still works. I don't think it still works because it's got that old type of modem on it, so probably can't connect to the internet anymore unless you still have some old school internet connection. Oh, came off. I don't know. See, it's automatically powering on. Let's give it a minute. And get a better angle on the camera. Right, now the system is loading. You see the power LED there. That's the interface. The whole system is in French. I can't find a way to change it to English. There is in the menu the option to reset it, but I didn't want to do that in case it requires you to log in or to create an account connected to the internet to come back to the main screen. So I wanted to film this before I try to reset it, and maybe there is an option to switch to English at the start of, but I couldn't find any manual for it whatsoever on the internet. So if you have the manual for it, please leave a comment in the description, in the comment section. Here you can see plus and minus. Here you can adjust the contrast of the screen. That's not bad. And here's the mouse. As I said, is passive matrix screen, so the cursor is dreadful. You can barely see it with the naked eye moving around, but on the camera you can't see it at all. And the keyboard, this key here, I take it, it connects you to the internet. It's trying to get a connection here. The modem is starting to run, but obviously we're not connected to anything. So let's cancel that. Yeah, there's the web browser. Let's try the keyboard. Oh. The keyboard is actually not too bad, but this being imported from France, you can see that the layout of the keyboard is the AZERTY instead of the QWERTY layout. So the A is here and the Z and Y are inverted, and the W, and that makes me wonder if I should even attempt to change the language, because if I change the language, that's probably going to put the layout of the keyboard in the standard way. I've got a few dedicated keys here. That's for www. This one is for printing out. This is the Alt key for the symbols of the keys here. Magnifying glass there, that's to lock the keyboard. That's the @ for emails, and dedicated email button there. And I'm not sure what this is. Go back to home screen. Okay, and let's take a closer look at this menu. So I got a few websites here, shortcuts on the desktop, stock exchange, cinema TV, weather report, traffic report, news, and a few menu options down here. Oh, I can't even see the mouse. This is the settings menu here. The date, statistics. Let's see what's in here. Oh, right, memory options, information about your contents. Like, my instinct is to touch, but it's not touch screen, so let's get out of here. Security. Oh, I can't browse the menu with the arrow keys. Okay. Let's see, security. There's your client number, it's probably login information. Here is the reset, but I won't do that in case he asks me to log in with these details again, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Here is the mouse settings, sensitivity, that's it, nothing else here. Printer settings, let's have a look there. Right, format of the paper, color or black and white, number of copies, orientation of the page. Very basic. Internet settings. Cookies. I'm not sure what that is. Disconnect automatically. Here you can put the parameters for connection. Very basic again. And here's your email setup. So this is the email of the previous owner, so I'll have to block that out. So you go your internet browser here. Here's your address book. And here's your mail. Inbox, outbox, archive. Not sure what this is. Minitel. Maybe TV guide. I'm not sure. I don't know what these are here at the bottom. And that's it about the menu. Very basic. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. That's it. It's just a web browser and email. A few of these were released. I've seen ones with like a built-in telephone. So you have like a big telephone terminal, like the landline one, the classic one with the hook. So you have your telephone here and the web browser here. I've seen ones with like just a couple of buttons without a full keyboard. So there were a few versions of this Web Touch. This is the Web Touch Easy. So there's not much else to say about this. I didn't even know these things existed. I'm a collector of Alcatel phones, and while I was looking for more models, I came across this and I thought it was interesting. So yeah, it's a piece of history. That's it. Thanks for watching.